Back on the air now, guys. So we're back on the air. So today's live stream is going to be very interesting. It's going to be one of those live streams whereby you're going to learn something which is unfortunate, but it's actually a problem within the industry. It's such a problem in the industry right now that I just feel like people don't take this seriously enough. In fact, they're not taking it seriously enough that agility is starting to lose its meaning, is starting to lose its thing now within the industry. And because of this, people just don't respect the topic anymore. And I feel that this seems to be a problem now. This seems to be a problem. It's a growing problem. It's a problem that more and more people and companies are facing. It's a sad state of affairs, unfortunately. It really is, because people are not seeing the value of agility anymore. And if you're going to ask me the question as to why is this happening, it's pretty simple for me. People just don't practice agility as they should be. They should really be taking this seriously. They should be taking these, they should be looking at this topic with full intention of making it the best thing that it can be, right? But the problem is they don't. No one does. And because no one's doing this, we are facing more and more problems within the industry. And as we get more problems in the industry, people lose trust, they lose faith in the topic. And when it comes to all the coaching and all the certifications, we're facing more problems than anything. It's a catastrophe. The unfortunate thing is this has become a catastrophe. And not only is that we've got professionals in the industry now arguing against each other. Imagine if you are expecting colleagues of yours, peers of yours, that should be helping you, should be on your side. In fact, you've got clashes in between these individuals. And because you've got clashes, no one seems to agree on anything. That's a problem. If you ask me, that's a massive problem in its own right. No one's agreeing on anything. People don't support each other. And in fact, people have their own agendas. And I think because people have their own agendas, their personal agenda, it's starting to creep into other areas. It's starting to cause other problems. And because of this, we're suffering. The whole agility community is suffering. Just the other day, I was watching a video on agile software development. It was a fantastic video on the person saying that they are sick and tired of representing agility. They feel actually embarrassed to represent it now more than ever. And because of this, they don't want to carry the flag. They don't want to carry the banner anymore. And frankly, I agree. I agree, because the more and more bastardized this thing has gotten, the more money, has been driven in this area. I just feel it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't actually help. In fact, we're pandering up to large organizations to try, in the effort of to try them agile certification, Scrum.org, Scrum Alliance. This is the trend. And because of this trend, I feel people don't see the value in this. They don't see, there's no practical application. There's no practical value that can be given from this. And because of these things, we're struggling. We're struggling more than ever. And to be honest, the community has been struggling for a long time. People don't come to terms on this. People struggle on all these topics, and I'm really quite depressed. I really am quite sad to see what the community has become. If you go on Twitter and you just look at agile development, you will see the amount of jokes associated with this. The whole industry has become a laughing stock, if I'm being honest. And because it's become a laughing stock, people don't respect the matter. They don't feel it's a topic worth discussing. They feel, okay, it's a fun, it's a fun, empowering thing to do. But going forward, people just don't want to. They just don't want to do it. They really don't care. And because of these things, everyone has suffered. That's the fact of the matter. Everyone has suffered here, and I think who's lost out is the employees. It's the employees of the organization who have actually lost out. Not only have they lost out, they cannot get the benefits now of this. They cannot get the benefits of this, and because they're not able to get the benefits, agility has failed within the organization. And that's the sad thing. That's the sad state of affairs that we've got. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And I know I've got a lot of Arabic viewers that view this channel. I know I've got a lot of viewers from the Middle East, and I've got a lot of viewers from the States. I think wherever you look, I think the problem is identical wherever you look. There's not so much we can do about it. The only thing we can do now going forward is how can we rectify this? How can we make the situation any better than it is right now? This is it, and how do we take it forward? My top recommendations are this. If we are looking to treat this seriously going forward, if we're looking to take this in a manner which is productive, it's going to help people going forward, we really need to start thinking. We really need to start thinking. We really need to start cooperating with each other. We really need to be supporting each other more than ever. The more we support each other, the more we can actually dedicate time to make it worth our while. We don't do these things. We really don't. And because of this, everyone is suffering. Simple as that. It's simple as that. So that's the sad state of affairs when it comes to agility. So the agile ways of working are very simple, guys. They are very straightforward. They are very simple. The only problem is that people don't treat it as simply. They have overcomplicated the topic. And because they have overcomplicated the topic, everyone doesn't understand what anyone is talking about anymore. That's the reality of it. That is the sad state of affairs that we've got. And no one seems to respect it. No one is really discussing it openly. All we're seeing here is now people are just complaining more than ever. And as people are complaining more than ever, there's no coherence, there's no collaboration, there's no support amongst the community. And yeah, if you're in the agile space, I guarantee you will not be as open you are. You'll defend it professionally, but inside of you, you're thinking, how do I demonstrate value here? How do I really demonstrate critical value here? And the unfortunate thing is you can. It's very difficult. It's actually very, very challenging. And if you have questions, write them down in the comments down below. I would love to hear your questions. Yesterday we did a live stream. We got some phenomenal questions there. I would love to answer your questions today. When I'm looking at the industry as a whole, I think it needs a revamp. I think it needs a revamp in the certification space. I think people need to really look at it and drive it forward from an angle of business. I think it needs to be. I don't think the topic is business agility. I don't think this is the topic. I think we need to look at it from how does this methodology actually support organizations going forward. Right. I understand that people might say, okay, this is a okay thing to do. It helps people in these ways, but does it actually provide you? Does it actually provide you what you're looking for? Write in the comments down below. Does it actually provide you what you're looking for? The quicker we can understand this point, the better we will be going forward. The more we bastardize this whole thing, the more we complain, fight, and debate about agile training, agile certifications, agile, the whole industry, I think the more we are destroying its power. And guys, there's a whole bunch of things: Scrum, design thinking, Kanban, XP, Crystal, DSDM, all these all these frameworks, all these methodologies, they have a place in the world. They have some meaning, but because of the way we are handling the situation, we're not getting the right outputs. And because of this, everyone is suffering. Okay. Not only is everyone suffering, no one is actually getting on point and actually doing things. Think about how many consulting companies are taking advantage of this more than ever. It's sad. It's sad. Unfortunately, it is sad, but people are taking advantage of it, and because they're taking advantage of it, we are unable to really push the empowerment piece, push what agility actually meant in the first place. And because of this, everyone has suffered. This is the thing I wanted to discuss. If you have any comments, write them down below. If you're looking for a one-to-one coaching, drop me a message on my WhatsApp. Follow me on my social media accounts where we can have an honest discussion on what agility looks like going forward and how we can make best of a bad situation, I feel. Okay. Just checking to see if there's any comments coming through. The live stream yesterday, we had a lot of good commentary going on there. So yeah, make sure that you follow you follow the latest practices, but you also keep yourself educated in this manner, and you're able to support each other and support your peers in this manner, because I feel people are not supporting each other, people are not supporting their peers, and because of this, everyone is essentially struggling. This is where the industry is, and we're all struggling in this regards. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.